Consider whether an area has a sense of community before farming it. Every community has a different feeling, and not every neighborhood has a sense of community. What do I mean by that? A place with a sense of community is somewhere where people plant themselves and stay. These are neighborhoods where people have lived for 30 years. Everyone knows their neighbors and loves their community. They are also less likely to be rude to somebody at their door. You want to find neighborhoods with this feeling. Communities where everyone is from somewhere else don't always have a sense of community. Examples of transient areas without a sense of community are downtown and central locations. It's transient there. People come and go. In places where people come and go, you'll get a lot of client churn and very little client longevity. That's why these are not good neighborhoods to knock. They do not support long-term business. For example, you may have a client who's a downtown bachelor. When he meets his wife, he moves into a family-zoned area to have a baby. At that point, he ditches his downtown agent. When you target downtown, you get that one condo. You get the transient people who don't plan to stay and could end up moving anywhere afterwards. Instead, you want to knock on places with a sense of community where people stay long-term. Knocking these support your business's long-term goals. Good neighborhood farming should always feed you. You don't want to door knock your whole career. You want to knock in the beginning to establish your connections with the community. Afterwards, you can simply work to maintain your connections to the clients there. Places with a sense of community usually have people moving in who will stay in the area even if they upgrade. They won't keep switching areas the way downtowners do. They'll set roots in the community. Younger people will plan on raising their children there. They'll upgrade their homes within the same community. They might step up $100,000 every 5 years and get an extra $250,000 into the market. They'll move from first house to second house to third house, all within a small radius as they upgrade to their forever home. In the modern market, people make more incremental steps. They start out in their goal neighborhood, but not in their long-term goal house. They keep making local moves. If you farm a neighborhood with a sense of community, you're good for a long time. Then, when those families grow up, you can also help kids transition into the market too. Overall, family-zoned, community-based residential areas are the best targets for your long-term game. Action step. After this video, review your chosen neighborhood from earlier. Assess its potentials on what you just learned. Is it a community-focused place where people will move and stay? I've included a downloadable checklist to help you review it.